Hey guys, welcome back to another sports stuff video. And today we're gonna be talking about the rumors that obviously it's not gonna happen, but we're gonna have some fun. So on their podcast, New Heights, both Jason and Travis Kelce talked about wanting to be Cleveland Browns players when they were younger. Obviously, they didn't happen. They both got drafted to different teams. But then Machine Gun Kelly comes on the podcast and says, "Hey guys, here's my offer for you guys to come to the Browns." Obviously, they're like, "Ha ha ha, la ha ha ha," yeah, that'd be really cool if it happens. But they never said no. So me, a delusional Browns fan, is now gonna go through the math and figure out can it actually happen for in 2024 Travis and Jason Kelce to be on the Cleveland Browns roster. If you guys do enjoy, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it. All right, so here we are. We're gonna go to, oh, you guys cannot see because of how big my camera is. There we go. So we're gonna go over here to interactive on over the cap calculator. Let's now go to the Kansas City Chiefs. So what we're gonna see first is on Spot Rack. We're gonna go to Travis Kelce. Do not want to log in. I just want to type in Travis Kelce. Because Jason Kelce signed a 1-year deal in 2023, so he's a free agent after the season. 2024 is the year I'm interested in. So in 2024, he's not going to get released, obviously, by the Chiefs. They'd rather sign him to an extension than cut him. But as you can see, if they did cut him pre-June 1st, they saved $10 million on the cap. And same exact thing if it was a post, if it was a pre-6-1 trade. But if they wait post-June 1st, they save $13 million. So if they wait a couple months outside of free agency, they can save $3 additional million in cap space. If we go to the Kansas City Chiefs, the 2024, they have $51 million in cap. Now, they also have a couple of free agents they want to keep. Drew Tranquil, for example, has been amazing for them this year. Mike Edwards has been a really solid safety. L'Jarius Sneed is their star corner. They're going to want us to get him extended. Mike Dana and Willie Gay Jr. as well have been really important to them on the defensive side. Anyone else? Tommy Townsend's a pretty good punter. Yeah, I think that's really it. But yeah, 6 guys that are free agents that they would want to keep. Now, to do that, if we can find Marquez Valdes-Scantling, he's in horrible. Save him, cut him, and get $10 million under the cap. But if we did a Travis Kelce pre-June 1st trade, they save the exact same amount of money, and you probably get a first-round pick from whatever team that you trade him to. If you did a cut, it'd only be... Oh, you actually lose money, so it'd be... Oh, that's the wrong person, that's why. Cut, you save $10 million still, but if you go to the trade, boom, you save $13 million. So it's possible for them to do it. They can get all their free agents back, and then in the draft, you just target the wide receivers and tight ends to try and, recoup that value that Travis Kelce brings you. Now, again, is it going to happen? I don't think it's going to happen, but I want to go to the Cleveland Browns to see, hey, how would this work for the Cleveland Browns to try and get both Jason and Travis Kelce on the roster in 2024? As you can see, in 2024, we only have $6 million of cap space, but there's a lot of guys that are not going to be here. For example, I don't think Amari Cooper is back next year. As much as it hurts, I don't think we get an extension done. Because right here, yep, here it is. So that's what I was trying to find. So Amari Cooper, post June 1st trade or release, we save $20 million on the cap. I don't see a situation where with Amari Cooper, we don't do that. I don't think there's any way that we don't cut or trade Amari Cooper. I'd love to extend him. I'd absolutely love to extend Amari Cooper, but I just don't see it as a possible thing just because of how our cap situation is going to be in the future. Because, we have Deshaun Watson obviously making a massive amount of money. I just don't see how it's going to happen. And when it comes to free agents, Grant Delpit has to get extended. Sione Takitaki has to get extended. Anyone else? That's PJ Walker. I would like to keep Thomas Graham Jr. and Jordan. He's a really good special teamer. But, we got to bring Grant Delpit back. We got to bring Sione Takitaki back. Jordan Elliott has been pretty solid. Harrison Bryant's been okay this year. You can't just keep restructuring Deshaun Watson, right? I mean, technically you could. I thought that was impossible because we just restructured him last year. And for what I didn't know you could just keep restructuring guys every year. Now we have a lot of money. Obviously, next year's we have over $15 million in dead cap. But honestly, you could restructure Deshaun Watson, but then his cap hit in 2025 should be $75 million. Do you really want your quarterback's cap hit to be $75 million next year? I don't think that's something you want to give up. And then you also lose that cap space in the next year. You lose $11 million of cap space next year. Is that something you want to do? I don't know. Myles Garrett. You know Myles Garrett's going to be on this roster forever. You only saved $3 million in the cap. Not really worth it. Nick Chubb. You know, you definitely want to extend Nick Chubb. He's the heart and soul of this team. But let's just go and grab Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce. Let's just go and grab him and see what we can do. So, if we trade for Travis Kelce, want a brand new contract, we'll say it's a 1-year deal, right? Let's say it's a 1-year deal. We want to give him what are tight ends even making? What are tight ends even making now? Positional spending. No, contracts. What top salaries? I'm dumb. Leaderboard. And then tight ends. I want to go to tight end. I believe Travis Kelce's making the most. He's not. He's making 14. So let's say we might make him the highest paid tight end, $16 million and a $5 million signing bonus, right? Can we add void years? Add 4 void years. Why not? We'll add 4 void years. There. We're negative $10 million. So that Deshaun Watson restructure could happen. Save ourselves $30 million, lose $11 million next year. It's whatever. You're now up to 22,000. Now we go to Jason Kelce, who I think is the most is gonna be the hardest part in that equation to get because he's so ingrained in Philadelphia. I think Travis is a little easier to get because he seems more like spur of the moment. Let's just do it. So Jason, that'd be a brand new contract. Why is he doing this? Jason Kelce. He has a 1-year deal. It's not a 2-year deal. Jason Kelce. So we'll make his salary what? 8 mil. Sign bonus 3 mil. And just make it all cap hit at once. Nope, never mind. Never mind. $11 million cap hit. You now have $11 million in free agency. And you haven't gone to like Denzel Ward restructure. You bring back another $10 million in cap space. Jack Conklin is not enough. I'll get rid of Jack Conklin, me personally. You do Joel Bitonio, you get $5 million back. Wyatt Teller, you get $4 million back. David Njoku, I think he's also. Oh wow, not yet. Devin Tomlinson, you could restructure. Apparently not yet that one either. So Darius Smith is off roster. He won't even be here. Ogbonnia Okoronkwo just got a pretty decent sized deal. Really, only $500,000. That is not accurate, but okay. I don't know. I think that's what I think. This is the layout for what you can do. You can get Travis Kelce. He's making number 1 tight end money at $16 million for a 1-year deal. $17 million cap hit. Jason Kelce, you get $8 million. A lot of bonuses and guaranteed salaries. You'd guarantee a lot of Travis Kelce's roster as well. He makes $11.5 million. If we go to centers, that should be about top of the line for centers. Oh wow, no, not at all. But he is getting a pay raise. He's getting about $1 million pay raise to come to Cleveland. And this is what I think could be the most realistic way to get Jason and Travis Kelce on the Browns. Is it going to happen? Absolutely not. This is not going to happen. I think Travis Kelce is more like, I think he's the part that I see more happening. Jason is a free agent, so it makes more sense for him to come to Cleveland. But I don't think the Philadelphia Eagles are going to let him walk. I think he had to tell them, hey, don't tag me. Just please let me go to Cleveland for 1 year to play with my brother. Because not only is this a childhood fantasy of theirs to play for the Cleveland Browns, but they're playing together for the Cleveland Browns in, at most, Jason Kelce's last season, right? He was already retired the last 2 years. The Browns are the most competitive they've ever been in their franchise's history right now. I think this is the most possible option to get both Jason and Travis on the roster. Jason, you sign in free agency. Travis, you trade a first or a second round pick for. Get Travis Kelce, give him a 1-year deal. Say, you know what? You can even go back to Kansas City if you want to when you're done. But for this 1 year with Jason, let's go all in. And we still have $32 million to grab Grant Delpit. Let's go to the safeties. Let's see what we can pay Grant Delpit, right? Safety. He's not going to be top of the line. Let's say $15 million, right? Let's say $15 million to Grant Delpit. Is that who I clicked? Grant Delpit extend. Let's go $15 million, right? 15 million, 15.5, and go all the way up to 17. Signing bonus, $8 million. Guaranteed to go 8 million, 8 million, and then 7.5 million. Boom. You still got $15 million to play with. You get Grant Delpit, and Sione Takitaki. For his skills, probably about $6 million a year. Signed to a 2-year deal, $6 million, $6.5 million. Signing bonus $2.5 million. Any void years? How many void years can I do? 2 with 2 void years. There we go. You still got $8 million to sign your draft class. None of these guys I'm super duper interested in at all, to be honest with you. Like PJ Walker can walk, Mo Hurst can walk as good as he's been. He's gonna get an offer that we can't match. Jerron Christian's played pretty solid. Mike Ford's played pretty solid. Like Shelby Harris is probably gonna go somewhere else. Rodney McLeod, same thing. A walk, you probably let walk. Like I don't see an option, right, where all these guys come back on our defense. I think you got to continue to build through the draft, and I think this is the most reliable option for the Cleveland Browns to get Jason and Travis. You still get Grant Delpit, you still get Sione Takitaki, you restructure Deshaun Watson, restructure Denzel Ward, restructure Joel Bitonio and Wyatt Teller. Then in 2025, obviously Jason and Travis are off the books. They just have their They just have their void years on the books. But you still have Sione Takitaki and Grant Delpit. You still got other options. You can also extend Nick Chubb to push that cap out. Yeah, I think it's viable, right? I think it is very, very viable to get all these guys back on roster. And if you want to extend Amari Cooper, you could. I just don't see that happening. I think he's off the roster anyway. But yeah, that's just a quick video. That's how I think you can get Jason and Travis. Travis, obviously, you just trade a first or a second round pick, and you give him a 1-year deal. You redo his deal. You say it's 1 year. Almost all of it's going to be guaranteed. Jason, come in free agency. Play 1 year together in the NFL for the Cleveland Browns. Try and go win a Super Bowl. We can still get Grant and Sione Taki back. Let everyone else walk. Maybe get Mo Hurst back for $1 million, $3 million. You then go into the draft your guys. That's what I think could happen. Him and David Njoku would be probably one of the best tandems ever at tight ends. Travis Kelce, one of the best tight ends ever. David Njoku, one of the most complete tight ends in the last 2 years. Then your offensive line, Jason Kelce. Then if you wanted to, where's he at? Ethan Pochik. You could always trade, right? You could always trade Ethan Pochik or restructure his contract. It'd be one of the best offensive lines of all time, right? If you can get Jason Kelce with this offensive line, with this offense in general, the system, I think Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce could be called over, right? But again, I don't think it's going to happen. But I just want to put a quick video together because I know a lot of people are going to be, trying to find out what can we do to get them. But if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit notification button to be notified when I post next. And I'll see you guys later. Peace and bye.